Clark sends a clear message to one.
Decided what to do. Not publicly, not at some spectacular news conference, nor on social media where everything goes to die. The WNBA as a whole will be rocked by this quiet, secret decision that only the very powerful are able to make. We are discussing a decision that will completely change a league, redefine a franchise, and demonstrate beyond a shadow of a doubt that certain players are just better than the teams they play for. The shocking news is that Caitlin Clark has had enough of the Indiana fever.
Game winner to save you. Couldn't talk about it. The girl had a 32-point double-double alongside Aaliyah Boston, the first time that's ever happened for teammates in WNBA history. You didn't mention her. She just had 25 and 5, and she should have had 25 and 15 assists, but Aaliyah Boston couldn't make a layup. Lexi Hall's missing layups, Monique Billings missing layups, Kelsey Mitchell missing everything. And all you say is, hey, good job on the ATO. Good job, C.
Backslash in, backslash in, backslash in, backslash in, backslash in.
Time for Caitlin Clark to get the fuck up.
This is not conjecture, I assure you. This isn't a trendy opinion based on a poor game or an incident that went viral. Behind the scenes, away from the cameras and the frantic headlines, this is a harsh, cold reality. The player who single-handedly brought the WNBA into the mainstream, Caitlin Clark, will be leaving the Indiana Frenzy at the end of this season. Not waiting to see if things might change, not negotiating for a better deal, and not frustrated. She has made up her mind. She is done, without a doubt. And everything you believed you understood about the season completely changes once you let that reality to sink in.
11 largest WNBA audiences in the past
Goes beyond simple annoyance. It has to do with a basic, irreversible collapse of respect and trust. Since the Fever never engaged in sincere negotiations in the first place, the time for negotiation is long gone. They were unaware of their generational talent and the profound cultural change she brought about. She was not a player to be built around, but rather a product to be controlled and a marketing tool to be used. And now they are losing everything because of that one disastrous arithmetic error.
Finding a way. Okay, really good job
of the season, and then here comes Caitlin Clark against that same New York Liberty team, giving you an extra 1.2 million.
Because all of the perplexing incidents from this season suddenly come into view as soon as you realize that truth, the absolute certainty of her leaving. Consider every embarrassing sideline conversation that went viral, every press conference when the wrong name somehow grabbed center stage, and every pivotal possession where the play was obviously meant for her but the ball mysteriously landed up somewhere else. This organization has consistently viewed the most significant player in women's basketball history as a transient commodity rather than the cornerstone of a dynasty. Everything is in order. Everything adds up. An accumulation of disrespect eventually becomes an obvious, indisputable reason to walk rather than a trend that can be explained away. Surprisingly, the Indiana Fever is solely to blame for Caitlin Clark reaching that stage. Backslash in, backslash in, backslash in, backslash in, backslash in.
More about Kelsey Mitchell and Sophie Cunningham and Monique Billings. Wait a minute. Listen to it one more time.
We have 5 in double figures. That's huge. That's huge. 25 points off of turnovers. Coming out of the timeout and the ATOC. Great job. Great job. Look, we know that we've still got room for improvement.
That's
but
it?
every day, we are taking steps forward. And that is the most important thing. Every day we're getting better. Okay? I'm proud of y'all. Good job.
For what, bro? That's it? That's all you had to say about Caitlin Clark? You talk more about Monique Billings, Sophie Cunningham, and everybody else. Bro, this is...
Given how loudly the data has been screaming at them for the past 2 years, it's truly astounding that this franchise has never, ever fully gotten this. The Indiana Fever wasn't necessary for Caitlin Clark. She was sorely needed by the Indiana Fever. This franchise was essentially invisible prior to her arrival. A ghost, not simply a struggling one. The squad was on the very outskirts of a league that was also having difficulty establishing itself in the national sports discourse, with small, sparse audiences and forgettable broadcasts. Then Clark entered. She also brought a whole universe of new admirers, viewers, and revenue with her. Everything was altered by her.
The energy is low, so you have to go out there and kind of be the aggressor and bring the energy up. But when they already have it, you just gotta, slide right in and don't let the game fall out or fall.
You've been balling lately. And your attitude has been a lot better. I love that for you. I love over the past 3 games. You hit a game winner. Now your celebration was a little, we gotta work on that celebration. But then the game after that, you turn around and drop 32 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Almost had a triple dub. Then you bounce back today. When I bounced back, you came back today with a 25 piece. That's what I'm
/in, /in.
In a fever makes sense.
Decided what to do. Not publicly, not at some spectacular news conference, nor on social media where everything goes to die. The WNBA as a whole will be rocked by this quiet, secret decision that only the very powerful are able to make. We are discussing a decision that will completely change a league, redefine a franchise, and demonstrate beyond a shadow of a doubt that certain players are just better than the teams they play for. The shocking news is that Caitlin Clark has had enough of the Indiana fever.